What's up, everybody? Welcome to the broadcast. My name's Todd and you're watching Digging Life 21. Today's video is a super exciting one. Why? Because I am going to be starting on a project that's going to make one of my dreams come true. For those of you who are new to Digging Life, whether it's Digging Life 21, my other channel, or Digging Life Deeper, I started out living in that tiny house right there. And this was all overgrown brush and scrubby stuff just like that I cleared for the nice lady that owned that house that I rented from. Cleared all of this. I built this little circle through road, and this became the yard, which would belong to what would eventually become my business, Southeastern Land Specialists Laydown Yard. Let's just go down here and check it out real quick. So like any other laydown yard, it's just got an assortment of materials. PVC pipe, that's my seed spreader, concrete catch basins, old tracks, steel grates, random piles of dirt, Lou, my beloved Chevy S10 truck, stock of assorted sizes of pipe, and the great, as Adam named it, Tatamanjaro, the great and the resident cat. This is where we've always just brought dirt off of jobs, some brush. We quit bringing brush up. Today I'm going to start construction or clearing of the future yard. Let's check it out. Obviously this is a familiar thing. We are back at my home. I have wanted for so long to move my lay down and equipment, everything here. That way I can walk right out my door, work on stuff on rainy days, and frankly just have less places to go. As you can see, it's mostly scrub down in there. I do have that tiny little creek that very rarely runs more than that, which you guys will be able to see that a lot better by the time I get all this moved. But I'm gonna leave this stuff along this bank and all these trees to kind of block the view of everything down in there. Just, I want to keep it clean looking for the neighbors. Pretty excited about this step. This is big for me. My plan is I'm gonna knock some brush out and get some of the bigger saplings down, and I'm gonna bridge across this creek. I'm gonna cut a bunch of logs, so as I stack stuff, it'll step off the creek and the creek can just run under it, and I can pile everything over here against this bank, and that way when I get the Mack triaxle back down here, I can just back in, reach down there, and load it out. It's gonna be super convenient. Access is all, it can be sometimes difficult on a lot of jobs, but that's a lot better than the alternative, which is down here. Definitely be working with the bucket on today, but as you can see, there is a good chunk of flat property, and it goes all the way to a fence over there. My initial thoughts for access are somewhere in here. I may just go straight off the bank here and down in there. There's a lot of usable space over there, whole lot of usable space. I see a tree that's broke off. Hopefully I can have that cleared out here in a couple hours. All right, guess we're gonna have to go straight off of this bank. Not really any better way to do it. Got a pretty good brush pile over here already. making a good progress. It's raining on me. There's a lot of higher ground there. As you can see, that little dark area there, that's where water is running, and it almost looks so dark that I think there's a spring head there, and that could explain why all of this through here is so wet. So I'm betting once I clear all this and I smooth the ground out and strip the leaves, I'll be able to see any spring heads, and we'll be able to route them to the creek and dry all this area up pretty fast. Meantime, what I'll have to do is just use that higher ground, and as I go through here and pull all this stuff, I'm going to throw it to higher ground. That way I can travel along that dry area and move everything, get some sunlight in here. That'll help dry everything out, but I'm pretty sure as far as the higher ground, here we are, friends. We've made it as far up toward the house as I really wanted to make it right now, but this whole area is a bowl, and it's holding water really bad, and this, whether it be rainwater or a spring or whatever, is really feeding this area for the water. So what I'm going to do is cut a path from here over to the main creek to drain it. Whew, it's really raining now. Got my little ditch cut. That should really help this area dry out. What do you think, friends? Not bad for a little 20,000 pound excavator in just a couple of hours. It's going to end up being a nice little equipment yard, I think. And it actually goes on back a pretty good little ways over there. Not bad.